불닭 하나 끓여 먹고.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Scanning bridges ID. Sam Water Bridges.
Weapons
웰카.
detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
오.
Sam Porter Bridges.
옛날에 거긴가? 침수 금지? 차 끌고 가야겠네.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
개인용 장비들이야? 많이 넣었네.
Order assigned.
저러면 안 되지? 응? 안 되네. 부닭에다 치즈가루 뿌리는 거 맛있겠다.
Have a pleasant journey.
아, 여기구나. 토끼 같은 맛이 드는 거?
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
침수되는 건 상관없나 보지? 침수 금지라. 도저히 뭐야 이거? 무슨 일이냐 이게? 아니 뭐야? 아니 뭐냐 이거? 공부도 안 했네. 아 언제로 돼 있지? 아, 조사 안 했는데 중간에. 쉣.
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Keep on keeping.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
거의 위치 아니까. 빨리 가자, 빨리 가자. 위에는 왜 있는 거지? 따라오나? 왜 앞에가 그러는가? 비디 표시 있네. 아이씨, 이게 문제구나. 아니 그냥 자빠지면 어쩌라는 거야? (30%) 이거 엔카운터인가 어쩔 수 없는 건가? 아씨 진짜 게임이 그지같네 진짜. 아 경고도 없고.
Beginning scan.
3분 뒤에 알려줘야 하는데?
Bridges ID.
다시
Verifying
가자.
ID. Clear.
어떻게 해야 되지? 어떻게 해야 될까?
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
아싸! 이거 저장을 한번 해야 되는데 그 스키비아드가 어떻게 키우고 근데 오토바이가 많아 지금. 안되네. 이거 캔들이 안된다. 어떡하지? 여기 이렇게 있었는데 위에도 가도 걸릴 것 같죠? 그죠? 타면 안되겠다. 타면 안되니까 저장만 되면 되는데. 왜 여기만 있는 거지? (91%) 91%야. 좀 나갔다. 좀 그만 내려. 아, 라면. 안 불었어. 바보들랑. 불닭을 먹고. 불닭을 안명을 사가지고 핵불닭 막 그걸 샀어야 되는데. 빵식 다음에 역시 라면이지. 이거 근데 왜 손상 안 입지? 비는 괜찮나? 후룩짭짭 맛 좋은 라면. 안 나네? 물 맞아도? 침투되면 안 된다, 너는.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Sheriff, decontaminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
오. Good. 야, 이거 차 있는 거 안 되네요? 되게 당한 건가?
Right on.
안 났어요. 뭐야. 아, 진짜. 방금 뭐 했지? 앞에 뭐 했는데? 갈 길이 뭔데? 일단 먹었는데 맛있다. 매콤한데요? 이런 줄 알았어. 갈 거야. 아. 꺼져 이 시기야. 어림없지. 아! 이렇게 많아. 따라올 테면 따라와봐. 따라왔다. 아! 아! 알지? 아! 용케 손상 안 됐다? 나가면서 그 화물이 안 들려져가지고. 아이 물지역인데 여기. 아씨. 왜 이렇게 험난했었나 원래? 무력화. 오케이. 수축해서 어디였지? 아. 그냥 어쩔 수 없구나. 버려. 뭐야 저거? 달인가? 저 달이 아직도 저러고 있는 거죠. 비는 피하지 않는 거. 왠지 마지막 고비가 있을 것 같은 느낌이죠? 저도 한번 합시다. 좋아, 뭐야, 좋아요, 뭐야 이거. 뭐야 씨. 뭐야. 다른? 네? What the fuck? 안다 꼬래 쓰게 지랄 잡으라고? 잡으라고 이걸? 그거 안 되잖아. 아 뭐야? 뭐에 맞은 거야? 아씨. 다시 해야겠다. 데스티니한 그래도 드럽게 안 주네 진짜. 아, 씨. 타임이 너무 안 나온다. 문제는 지금 화물이 20% 빠지고 입 안에 빼야지. 혈팩이 없다. 혈팩이. 너무 많아. 약점이 뭘까? 이 리피사님 아닌 것 같은데요?
Yes, you did it, Zap! Oh, I could kiss you, you sweet son of a bitch! I thought it was all over.
눈깔? Please don't stop. Chapter 2. Fragile, I'm coming.
Nothing I say
다음 또 뭐야?
Replacement is advised.
어? 아, 여기 아니구나. 격리병동이구나.
Please don't take it away. Please don't take it away.
모르겠는데 그런 게 있어요.
Thank heavens you made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
(20%면은) 뭐 순수했다. 안 먹어.
Sam,
You're back. It must have been one hell of a journey, especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team. Die Hard men.
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward. Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Sam, I made it.
hungry.
선두?
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought? Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's Beach.
You're in no condition to do this. It's not fair to you, or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary. But Amelie's Beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole. A whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and die-hard men broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out. Repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out. Why?
This is only a theory, but... she wants you. Wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last Stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope. Though quite frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her,
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
뭐 하는 거야?
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package? I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
'Cause it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. Started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad. People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for it to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Emily. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her. There.
가자 해변으로. 아니 15챕터까지 있다는데.
Sam. There you are. You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
뭐야? 뭐지?
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back. Sam.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
띠용?
I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been? Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
브리짓이 아멜리인 거가 뭐가 어떻겠다는 거야? 빨리 얘기해.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
Is getting shot one of them?
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone. The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed on my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. the end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
어떻게 하지? 멀티 엔딩이에요? 아니에요, 근데? 멀티는 아니야, 일단? 알았어. 길 먹는다.
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
뭐야?
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember. Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
모르던데 총 쏘는 거?
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares or your dreams?
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
뭔 거지 같은 상황이지?
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it.
뭔 걔 거지 같은 상황이지 지금 이거? 왜 이렇게 사악해 보이지?
Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected.
빨리 닫으세요. 저 프레자일 누나 바로 와야 되니까.
Goodbye, Sam.
아니 그러면은 클리포드 언거 그건 뭐 어떻게 된 거요? 색깔이 왜 회색이지?
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
뭐야? 야 여기 낚시하네 여기서. 아 이거 파스라도 스폰하겠다. 엔딩이 아니라 지금 이게 낚시하고 있잖아 지금. 가득한 거 보소. 해변 연결돼 있다 그랬어. 아 맞다 저기 넘어가 봐야지. 액자이. 이거 해변가에서 지금 출발하는 게 아니 힐록 찾으러 가자 힐록. 쉬어볼까?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
매우 오지마. 아 뭐야 탈출 못해.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my ha in that one. Amelie, my ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie. Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach. I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
아니 그러면은 그 마마도 혹시 멸종체 아니야? 걔도 분리돼 있잖아. 그냥 쌍둥이야 그냥? 왼쪽으로 비비고 오른쪽으로 비비고. 아니 이게 뭐야? 지붕? 그럼 고래가 아까 그 보스전이었어? 그래서 걔가 피가 많았나? 어? 아씨. 아, 스토리 내놔.
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what it started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve. Like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to
굴지
exist.
좀 마라 씨.
That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it.
따라가는 것도 정도가 있지.
From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
또 일어서면 얘기 안 하나? 응? 못 써. 못 써. 알지. 집에 갈 거야. 응, 안 돼. 안 돼! 안 돼, 안 갈 거야. 안 갈 거야. 안 갈 거라고. 안 돼. 아이, 쭉쭉 설명하지. 거지같이 끄고 있어, 이거를. 다음.
Pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are. You want to go home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you. I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
돌려 보내준다며. 산자와 다시 연결. 오. 예요?
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
뭐야? 시뻘 저거 뭐지?
I see him. This way. He's over there. Over here, Sam. That's Sam. We're coming, Sam. You ready for a job?
Ready. Sam, I see you.
Okay. Blue, take me to Sam.
왜 옆에 비치는 뭐야?
Don't give up. You're still connected.
이거 뭔데? 올라가네.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another. divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Cairo network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today, we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation. A new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
코로나 걸려.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow. A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end. Ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure. President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the Cairo network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There's another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Well, the name is unimportant. But you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on,
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up, and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all. The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. Bibi's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges?
No, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one, besides us, with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman? Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time. And I loved him. Much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God! But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou?
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk neurosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation.
couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely. Thanks for everything. How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry, I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait, there's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger. So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
뭐야? 아, 씨발 잘 걸려있어. 오토바이 어딨냐고. 이게 아무것도 없죠. 여기는 다른 것 같은데. 아니 애기는 질 짠 거밖에 기억이 없는데. 이거 소화. 색깔 왜 저래 되지?
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Child special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that, or
A sacrifice.
a foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere,
이제 나오나?
even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you wanna go.
엉거포드가 그럼 아빠야? 좀
Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The void out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice
for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system. Burn it. You're done. The rest is up to you, sir.
빨리 열어봐.
I believe this belongs to you, sir. I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option. An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Promise you. My animal, Lisa. Bibi? Bibi? Bibi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Daddy. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. A purpose that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
뭔데, 슈발. 응? 슝슝슝. 비비한테? 아 그런가?
Drop it! Put it down!
Back off.
Back off! Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire. It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
말을 안 들어. 야, 센 애 아니야? 네?
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up, he's inside.
Move, dumbass.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you. So let love warm you.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you, your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please!
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
Sam. There you are.
보고 있어요.
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
Manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
그럼 얘가 갖고 있는 이 비밀은 뭐야?
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up. Come on. Wake up! Come on, Lou, wake up. Lou.
맞아, 타입4. 타입4 끝났어? 아, 그런 거야? 마지막에는 그래도 좀 알만한 내용이네. 쿠키도 있어? 아 씨발 진짜. 아니 빨리 끝내 이 개같은 거. 아 씨발 쿠키가 또 있어? 아 지금 딱히 궁금해서 보는 건 아니다.
Level trust is you. Next level trust issue. True love is endless. True love is endless. And life is such a wonderful waste of time. I wanna spend it with you.
아 크레딧 존나게 많네 진짜. 빨리 못 돌리나?
Life is
그러니까 저 브리짓이 사이코년이라서 영혼 있고 육체 있고, 영혼이 해변 가가지고 막 연구하다가 데스 스트랜딩이 생긴 거야? 그래서 데스 스트랜딩 그거 막으려고 애기를 데려왔는데 그게 저 대장 캡틴 아기고, 둘이 죽었는데 그 영계에 있는 게 아멜리가 살려줘서 다시 돌아왔고 귀환자 된 거야. 그리고 커서
Sense you like a broken window. The lack of something makes the sound. Next level trust is you.
멸망 엔딩을 본다는 게 뭔 소리야? 엔딩 하나라며.
Next level trust is you.
아? 아까 아멜이 총 쏘는 게 배드 엔딩이야. 나 총 쐈는데? 안 되던데? 누가 멀티 엔딩 아니라 했어. 멀티 엔딩 아니잖아, 똥개양. 텐데 아니야, 똥개암. 아니 총으로 6발 쐈는데 아무 일도 안 일어나는데? 아 씨부랄 크레딧 너무 많네 진짜. 개 역겹네 진짜.
Let's make a toast to the damned. Waiting for tomorrow when we're played out
아 왜 이렇게
by the
길어.
band. Drowning out our sorrows. What will become of us now at the end of time? We'll be fine, you and I. Let's draw a line in the sand. Keep it straight and narrow. We had it all in our hands. We begged and then we borrowed. What will become of us all at the end of love? When we stopped looking up, you can tell can take my heart, hold it together as we fall apart. Maybe together we can make a mark in the stars we embark. Keep us together as the lights go dark.
소리가 뭐 별거 없네.
Let's open up to the sky, asking it for closure. At least we can say that we tried, but it's never really over. What will become of us all at the end of the line? Will we live? Will we die? You can take my heart and hold it together as we fall apart.
그러니까 에즈 스트랜딩
Maybe together
계속 지구에 대멸종이 있었고 그거 원인 분석하려고 브리짓이 사이코패스 돼가지고 빡쳐가지고 그냥 멸종시키자 해가지고 그 클리포드 가족을 육사발을 냈다 그 얘기구나. 그게? 아빠 조지고 엄마 조지고 애기도 거의 개처럼 노예처럼 불어먹고 마지막에 지가 다 잘못했으면서 그냥 방 문 걸어 잠그고 히키코모리 엔딩 아니야. 아이 족같은 크레딧 이거 하나 보려고 몇 개를 봐야 돼.
Louise.
뭐지? 또 지랄하지 마라. 그거 하라고. 아 씨발 1절만 하라고. 아이 개. 아 씨발. 아이 개. 아이 설마 이거 기다려야 돼? 아 굉장히 불쾌한데 지금.
아니 저녁 6시도 아니고 아침 6시에 엔딩을 지금이 났다고요?
이제 잘 시간이에요. 저녁이다 이제. 여기가 저녁인데. 넘어진 횟수 17번. 달아서 파손된 신발 6개. 총 수분 54,000ml. 수혈은 20,000ml. 크립토바이오트 175개 먹었고요. 휴식 15시간. 이동거리 278km. 총 플레이 시간 44시간. 배송 로봇 20개. 등등등. 아이템 수 어디? 아, 그러네. 아이템 수 개 많네. 레벨 2, 레벨 3 뭐 이렇게 써 그런 거야. NPC한테 37,000개, 플레이어에게 27,000개. 종합평가. 엑스퍼트 캐리어. 지금까지 고마웠어. 달래는 수 7번. 알게 뭐야, 씨. 크리프에 대한 기억 저거 뭐냐? 프라이빗룸에서 뭐 있었는데. 아씨. 아니 거짓말이 아니었잖아. 2 weeks earlier 뭐야?
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, alright?
비 없는 거 아니야? 이거 할 당시에도 이미 돌아온 거 아니야? 비 없어? 바깥에 타임폴?
You sure you don't have any unfinished business?
지금 타임폴 비트는 있다고? 왜 있어? 시간을 보내라는데? 이거 뭐 또 있나요? 걔 잣같이 이거 또 기다려야 돼 이거? 메일이나 읽고 끄면 돼. 누가 돌아오면서 모든 연결이 끊어지는 거라고? 뭔 개소리야 이거는? 픽스? 꺼. 그만해 이제 씨. 카타스코 70점? 일단은 80점 주고 싶었는데 방금 엔딩으로 10점 까먹었어. 이 잣같은 크레딧 좀 빼라 좀. 아씨 마지막에 폼 겁나게 잡네 진짜. 아 적당히 해야지 씨. 뭐 얼마나 대단한 작품 만들었다고 마지막에 질질 끌어가지고 그걸 뭐 얼마나 기다린 거야 대체. 진짜 스토리도 근데 뭔가 심오한 게 있는 줄 알았는데 뭐지 이게? 나는 뭐 글쎄 일단 근데 게임 자체는 재밌었고 스토리도 뭐 궁금하게 하는 건 괜찮았어. 이래저래 70점? 게임 플레이 자체는 재밌었다 그래도. 아니 근데 도로 그러니까 내가 생각했던 거랑 그러니까 이걸 뭐라고 얘기해야 되지? 그러니까 이 게임이 트레일러가 나올 당시에 이런 게임이 아닐 이런 게임일 거라고 예상을 전혀 못했어. 무슨 어드벤처류 액션 무슨 FPS 그런 건 줄 알았지, 그지? 나와 보니까 근데 배송 게임이고 남들이 하는 걸 보고서 야 저거 진짜 배송 특화 게임이다 하고 싶어서 내가 해봤는데 또 배송 게임이랑 또 달랐어. 그러니까 두 번 통수를 맞은 거지. 트레일러에 한 번 통수 맞고 이거 완전 배송 게임이다. 나중에 또 지루하게 한 배송은 뛰어야지 하고 딱 막상 해보니까 또 완전 배송 게임은 또 아니고 배송은 약간 글쎄 뭐 그렇게 메인 메뉴는 아니었던 것 같아. 오히려 막 그 국도를 막 건설한다더니 짚라인 건설한다더니 막 그래서 되게 자유도 있고 그런 줄 알았는데 글쎄요 뭐 아무튼 재밌었다 그래도. 자 보시느라 수고하셨습니다. 사자. 데스 스트랜딩 완결. 빠밤. 마지막에 욕 나오게 하네 진짜 씨. 크레딧. 그래도 근데 얘네가 참 이게 개 야가 빠진 게 아멜린 좆도 궁금 안 하다고. 좆도 안 궁금해. 꺼지라 그래 제발. 광년이 좀 별로 구하고 싶지도 않은데 프레자일이랑 그냥 알콩달콩 사는 걸로 했어야 되는데 아무튼 존나 빡쳤는데 우리도 마이크로 버블로 칼스버그 아저씨 만나가지고 일단 한 번 봐준다. 아저씨 너무 멋있어. 사실 주인공이 이 무슨 거의 각설이 마냥 머리 풀어헤치고서 그냥 얼굴 너부대대해서 코수염만 길러가지고 극혐이 샘 포터보다는 역시 중년의 미간지남 칼스버그 우리 클리포드 아저씨가 너무 멋있었어. 거의 주인공이었어. 칼스버그 아저씨 없었으면은 이거 진짜 3게임인데 거기에서 약간 중년간지 나올 때마다 간지 오졌어. 거의 캐리했어 캐리.